Thank you for coming this afternoon. We'd just like to highlight to you in respect of the Help for Homes initiative. As you know that we had made an announcement through the Honourable Prime Minister that will be helping all those Fijians whose home had been affected, and people would be entitled to specific amounts of money depending on the level of damage caused to their homes. For example, for partially damaged roofs, it was $1,500. Fully damaged roofs is $3,000, and demolished homes or completely demolished homes, almost completely demolished homes, were $7,000. And people who are living on Bakabanua arrangements or squatter land, it was $1,500. Now, as you also know that we had put in place some new laws regarding the need for people to make correct declarations, because a large amount of money has been set aside, and indeed I can announce to you that over $70 million has now been expended under this particular initiative, and literally thousands of Fijians have been now assisted through this program. It's working very well. We've also had people from the maritime areas who've also been assisted in this particular initiative. We also have put in place a number of mechanisms to ensure that a follow-up process was put in place. So the Ministry of Finance's audit team has also been following up on, by way of doing some random checks on people who have made applications and indeed have received the cards which they can redeem at selected hardware stores. And we also had put in place where people could actually lodge a complaint or process if they found out, or they could provide information regarding people making false declaration. Now, the Ministry of Finance has in fact assessed about 36 cases or incidences that where some anomalies or irregularities were identified, and those cases have in fact been forwarded to the Commissioner of Police and his office, and they are carrying out various investigations. And so in that respect, we wanted to highlight to you and give you an update on that, and I hand over to the Commissioner of Police as to what's happened with those cases that have been referred to his office.
Thank you. We have 17 files open now in regards to 17 of the cases out of the 36 that were reported to us. So the first 2 of those cases will be produced in the Mba courts at 1700 hours this afternoon, and the remainder of the 17 we will process them and produce them in court, and we should have them all before the courts by Wednesday next week, while we continue verifications on the remainder of the 36 cases and see how we progress from there towards the courts.
We'd like to, take this opportunity to once again highlight to individual members of the public to please ensure that you fill out your declaration honestly and truthfully, because at the end of the day, you will get caught. There are a number of people within the communities, within villages, within settlements, who are actually coming up to us and telling us about people within their own communities who have made false declarations. And so the audit team actually goes out and verifies that, and then puts in place a report, an assessment report on that. So it is not worth it to do so. It is also not a very morally right thing to do, an ethically right thing to do, if you're going to get access to funding for something that you do not deserve. And you will in turn be depriving other ordinary Fijians who actually deserve it from accessing those funds. So it's very, very simple. But by and large, we have to say that we are very, very pleased with the number of people who have come forward and have provided information, have honestly filled out those declaration forms, and indeed have benefited from it. We'd like to thank also, of course, the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, the teams that have been out in the field, have been carrying out a fantastic job. We'd like to thank them for that, and of course many of the other people who have assisted with it. As you know, the teams have been going out together with the Fijian Elections Office. That has also been registering people. Some people who have now turned 18 have turned up to be registered as voters. Some people lost their cards, have also been able to get new cards. So all of this is part and parcel of government rolling out its various services to ordinary members of the public, and we'd like to thank all those people who who have assisted us. We'd also like to urge those people who have also obtained their cards to very quickly build their homes. And we know a lot of activity is taking place. We've also been informed a lot of people are now getting some part-time and casual work because the amount of hardware that's out there in the public space, so people are hiring them to do some basic carpentry work, to do some joinery work, and to help them put up the roof. So by and large, the economy is also being assisted by this overall announcement that has been made by government, and we look forward to more people actually being able to redeem their cards for ensuring that their lives return to normalcy very quickly. So that was the announcement we wanted to make, and we'd like to now open up the floor for any questions. Thank you.